What are you learning during this time that we've been gifted, regardless of the circumstances? What are you learning? What are you learning about yourself? What are you learning about the way that you've been living? What are you learning about society? What are the things that this time has enabled you to learn? And if you haven't taken that much time to actually learn, what is it that you've been learning? You still have time. You still have the time to be able to ask yourself, to question your way of living, to go in and to notice what comes up from there. So, a lot of times we don't have the time to do that. We live a busy life and we don't have the time to stop and to notice and to question and to see what comes up. This is that time. How are you using it? How are you using the gift that we've been giving of time, the most precious commodity of life, something that we can't buy any more of? Now we've been given time. How are we using it? Questioning and learning, going in. One of the biggest things that I've been noticing for a lot of people that I've talked to is that we are relying a lot on the internet, watching Netflix or doing some online courses or even watching this type of videos. What would happen if there's no electricity tomorrow? If there's no internet? How would you be equipped to be okay? If you still need to stay in your house, if you still need to be isolated from other people, do you have the tools to actually do that? I've been privileged that I've learned, I was able to take the time, taking years to practice and to connect within and to be able to take that I learned to my daily life. And I know that I am perfectly okay if I'm not using the internet. I know how to be. I know how much richness there is in my inner world. I know how to tap into it and how to be with myself. So I encourage you to take the time to relearn and remember how to do that, because you know it. You have the resources, the inner resources for that. So taking that time to do that. Not saying not using internet and not watching things, just little by little using some time to connect differently, whether that is with the nature, whether that is in meditation, dancing, cooking, whatever it is that you're able to do to connect with yourself, use that. So taking this time that is precious for remembering, relearning, and reconnecting.